Was taking a look. Oh no, my little transition doesn't work. I gotta fix that. I was taking a look at stream elements here. Majors dot house slash merch. I was taking a look, seeing what they had available. Oh, I didn't scroll down. So let me scroll down a little bit more because I could have sworn there was more here. There are more items that they have here. But the one thing that they don't have is a visor. Like the golf, golf or tennis, like the little visor that gives you the shade, but lets your hair just be free. And it's something, normally I wouldn't care about. Until now. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Mark Summers, MajorLinux, twitch.tv/MajorLinux. You've tuned in live. But of course, you can go to youtube.com/MajorLinux. That's where you can get the archives to the mini shows that I do on the Major Sauce Network. This being the latest episode of the MajorLinux show. That's right, we're here on a Wednesday. Normally the one day I don't have fucking meetings in the evening, which is fine. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind the evening meetings because, again, it's for the other thing that for all the things I volunteer for that I don't mind doing. Man, but it's taking a toll. It's taking a toll where it's like, I would like to get back to streaming other than more than just what more than just the Tech Talk Thursdays, but man, I don't have many days to do that. At least not on a consistent basis. If like doubling up on meetings, or there may be like a meeting, like it's one thing if like, hey, there's a meeting on a Monday and then there's a meeting on a Tuesday that following week. But sometimes there are meetings on Mondays and Tuesdays, and sometimes there may be a Wednesday meeting. It's becoming a thing. It's becoming a thing. That's Reddit. Oh yeah, so Reddit is on this phone. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit back and wait and see what happens with this phone. How's everybody? How you doing out there? I'm enjoying some beverage in this cup. This was a Slurpee, the squishy cup that I got at a Quickie Mart in Myrtle Beach. I would like to say what beverage it is, but yeah, a lot of folks in the news nowadays are making it very hard for me to enjoy this beverage because, man, they be killing them. I mean, I do too, though. Enjoy my sip. So yeah, speaking of phones, speaking of Reddit running on a phone, of course, I've made some tweets earlier about how my Galaxy S22 Plus has been very, very chatty on my home network, and it seems like it's trying to reach a specific blocked domain on my Pi-hole. So today I got another device, or I finally finished setting up new devices on the Pi-hole because when I reinstalled Windows, I had to re-register that to the Pi-hole. I have the Galaxy Tab A8 that needed to be put on there. I want to say this Major Studio, Mac Studio, which is Major Mac, needs to be put on there, but yeah, I'll get to it. Also, with the iOS updates, I put the iOS 16 and iPadOS 16 betas on my devices, and apparently when you install updates, it tends to want to revert its DNS settings back to default, which, thank you, Apple, fuck you, stop doing that. I have them set like that for a reason. However, today I found out that I can actually change where the DNS points from the router. So, and I could do it per device as opposed to whole home. So I've kind of figured out a way around that in the event that if something gets reset, there's always going to be references to the devices pointing to my Pi-hole for DNS stuff without me having to touch the device. So hooray for me for solving that problem. But yeah, speaking of devices and getting them set up in the Pi-hole, hey, hello. The Google Pixel 6a is in the house. Of course, you see me. I post some pictures of it Saturday when I finally unboxed it, set it up. This is actually using my visible SIM that was in my S22. So hey, good job. Like I checked online, saw that Visible was selling the Pixel 6a, which meant that their SIM card would work on this phone. So I just popped it out of my Samsung, put it in the Google Pixel, and good to go. As you can see, yep, looks just like the Pixel, with the camera bar up at the top here. Only 2 cameras. I'm not sure if that's going to focus right. Yeah, no, don't look at me, look at the phone. This is flash here. On the other side over here is where the cameras are. There's like 2 here. That's it. This is not metal and glass, it's plastic and glass. Not as good a quality screen. Less memory. There's only one storage option, which is 128 gigs. Like it is a pared down sense of the Google Pixel 6 and 6 Pro in almost every way, except for the processor, which of course this also has the Tensor chip built into it. Same one as in the 6 and the 6 Pro, just does not have the memory options, does not have the storage, screen, cameras. Things that, yes, eventually would make it not as good as the 6 and the 6 Pro or as any of the other flagship devices like the S22. But the thing is, and I'm going to tell you, like I was telling somebody Saturday afternoon, pulling the 6A out and using it for the first time felt like I was using a new phone. It was not like the 4A where when I got the 4A, I got it the same day as the 12 Pro. And I set up both phones and I purposely for a week just had to fight the urge to use my 12 Pro. Like the brand new shiny iPhone. I set aside for a week so I can really go through the paces with the 4A. And it was like when I pulled that out, I was like, okay, I can tell that there is an issue here. It's a thing where if we go back to watch that, like my review on stream during the Tech Talk Thursdays, I had said, yeah, like it's a budget phone. If you were coming from an iPhone, like if you had an older iPhone and you needed to get off that old iPhone because they weren't supporting the newest version of iOS and you wanted a new phone, but you didn't want to spend a lot of money on it. You wanted something just cheap that works, whatever. Yes, the Pixel 4a would be great for that. You were not used to, like, there's a chance that you were probably not used to like it being speedy, like super, super speedy. You just need something that works. You don't care about when I press a button or when I do the notification shade or when I'm doing this or doing that. You don't care about all the bells and whistles, the super quick frame rate and the super responsiveness of that device. But for somebody, like, do not go from an 11 Pro to the 4A. Don't do that. That's what I did. You will hate it. But for a budget phone, if you don't want to go flagships, you want to save a little bit of money, you just want something that will probably be free on contract, the Pixel 4a would have been good for you. But do not expect to go from, like, if you were up for a renewal of your phone like after 2 years or something and you had like the iPhone 10X or whatever, or it would have been 10s. Yeah, I think the 10s, because that would have been 2 years. If you had like the iPhone 10s, or even the fucking 10R, do not expect to go from the 10R or the 10s to a Pixel 4a and have a great experience, because those phones are still pretty snappy. But going from, like, let's say for sake of argument, let's see, this one would probably be 12 Pro. So let's say if I was going from a 12 Pro, didn't have a lot of money to spend, but I did want a new phone, I would probably pick this up. Like, for a budget fucking phone. Like, honestly, the Pixel 6 would have been good for even like a budget phone. Like the OG Pixel 6 would have been great for budget phones. A little bit up there. But let's see, because I took a look at this the other day. I'll go store.pixel.com. I'm pretty sure it would have taken me there, but ooh, not the monitor I wanted to look at. Like, it says LG, but it's definitely not LG. So yeah, let's take a look here. Let's look at the phones. We can do a comparison between the three phones that they sell, right? And I'm probably going to go over this a little bit. I'm thinking if I'm going to do a review for this phone, it's probably going to be a live stream. Shit, yeah, I need to fix this font again. So yeah, Pixel 6 Pro, even at its base model, is less than $1,000, right? Pixel 6 at its base model, $600. Pixel 6a at its base model, $449. So, like, you're saving $150 by going to the base budget model. And even for a budget, it's not that cheap, where like the 4A was $300 if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. iPhone SE. I'm gonna look up iPhone SE price, or that'll just take me right to it. iPhone SE, or you just hit buy. Yeah, let's just not even deal with this shit, right? iPhone SE, let's just do black, 64 gigabytes with no trade-in, $429. So okay, yo, Kevy Kev show coming in with that raid. He's bringing the raid. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Yo, Kev, hit me up when you ready to hop on. So yeah, like for $429, the iPhone SE, the Apple's budget phone, for $429, you get 64 gigabytes of storage. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull. This got where's the tech specs? All right, there we go. All right, well, at least you got three sizes, but still okay. 64 gigabytes of storage for $429, where for $20 more, I get twice the storage and a full fucking display. So all right, but yeah, let's go. So we go 6.1 diagonal inches of phone on their budget phone. You could have started 2 Point Hospital. It's not a multiplayer game. I know that's not the point. I'm in a rant about the Pixel 6a right now. I know. You're right, but I could have had this running just to, all right, like to put the counter up for it. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get it. I just will get through that. I honestly, I just wanted to talk about the Pixel 6a for a second, and yeah, you know me, man. You know me. But yeah, 6.1 inches of phone as opposed to, let's see, a diagonal display size of 4.7. Now it's a Retina HD display, 1334 by 750 pixels. So you're looking at just over 720p. Where the Pixel at 6.1 inches, full HD plus, so 1080p, a higher an OLED no less. So I didn't even know it was fucking OLED. So a budget phone with a fucking OLED display, always on too, mind you. This is widescreen LCD as opposed to a 1080p OLED at 429 PPI. This is 326 PPI. What the fuck? Hey, come on. See, 60 hertz. iPhone has 60 hertz as well. 24-bit depth at 16 million colors. This is wide color display P3. Apple tends to hide shit. See the 1,000,000 to 1 contrast ratio. 1,400 to 1 contrast ratio on an iPhone SE. 4,400 milliamp hour battery. It was, of course, 4,410, but we'll just round down 4,400. Let's see here. Battery? Battery? Okay, so it doesn't. Well, yeah, I forgot. They will never tell you the battery. They will never tell you the battery size. Battery can last beyond 24 hours. I have proven that because I fallen asleep this morning in my bed. I was tired one night. Just put it on the bed and was like, yeah, fuck it. Up to 72 hours with extreme battery saver, fast charging. Now, that's one issue I have with the Pixel 6a. It will tell you fast charging. Now, I have two 65-watt chargers. And there's one, I think, right here, because I think I use this for my iPad. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if this is 65 watt. It's probably not, because it's an Apple charger and it's really small. So probably not 65 watts. Enough to charge the iPad, but not quickly. Or iPad Pro, but not quickly. So I bought two 65 watt USB-C chargers for the Galaxy S22 Plus, for the iPad, for laptop, whenever I'm just around the house. When I plug my Samsung into it, it's like, yo, what the fuck did you plug into us? We will charge you from 0 in less than an hour type deal. This says fast charging, and even at 30, I think I have a 35-watt charger downstairs that I plug my Samsung into. At fast charging on the Samsung, it's faster than this at 65 watts. So it may be faster than than any standard USB-C charger, but it ain't fast compared to Samsung. Like 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of storage, and of course, yes, the Google Tensor chip, same as all the others. And like this, so like this is where things start to break down. Like, so you got cameras. Also, you got to go up here, like 6 gigabytes. Let's see, 3D thermoform composite backward tactile alloy frame. But yeah, like I think this is just it's plastic. It's a plastic molded phone. Of course, yeah, like your batteries are low here. There's no wireless charging. So which means you can't do battery share, which is something iPhone can't do either. Even though I'm pretty sure it does have wireless charging, but you can't charge other things with it. Let's see. The Gorilla Glass 3 as opposed to the Victus. And yeah, like, of course, you got 90 hertz and 120 hertz on the better phones. Same resolution between these two. So if this does have like a higher DPI or a PPI. No, actually has a lower PPI. That's actually odd that this one has a lower PPI than the 6A. But at least you can get 90 hertz though. This one, of course, having a higher DPI, like Quad HD 1440p, with 120 hertz refresh rate. But yeah, like the thing is, the 6A, for it to be, it's the budget phone, still like it's more expensive than the 4A was, probably the 5A. But still, like for like $450, and if you pre-ordered it, you got $300 off if you had an eligible trade, which I do with the 4A. So like this phone cost me $150 to replace my 4A, and I've had a good experience out of the box. I am still having a great experience with this phone to where it's like I'm okay having not bought the 6 or the 6 Pro. This right here, I feel like could meet the average person's needs, and it like honestly, I would I compare it like this is truly what the iPhone SE is trying to be, but better at it. Like let's keep in mind here, look the screens here. Just look at screens. This is all screen, on screen except for like a punch hole up top, which of course is being covered by my wallpaper. You can barely see it because it's dark up top, but it's like almost all screen. The Galaxy kind of takes up more screen real estate, right? Has some more screen than body on it. Between all three of them, the S22 Plus has more screen to body than the 6A, and I think the 6 and the 6 Pro have that same issue where there's just a little bit more display than screen, or just a little bit more display than you would probably like on a all-screen display or on an all-screen phone. Whereas the iPhone SE brings you back to the iPhone 8 style of things, where again you've got the forehead and the chin, the button with the Touch ID. Now, granted, Touch ID is probably a little bit better than what the Pixel 6a has. The 6a, with some reports, they're saying that anybody can unlock the phone through the fingerprint reader. I have tried that multiple times. I've handed to Melissa, said, "Can you open my phone?" Like I am dead ass serious. Not to say, "Ha, guess what? You're locked out." Like no, it was really, I want you to try to unlock this phone because people are reporting this issue, and I want to see if I can replicate it, and I've not been able to replicate it. So I don't know. There's enough people who are talking about it to where it's being reported on. I believe that's one thing that I think we're going to be talking about on Tech Talk Thursdays tomorrow. But yeah, it's not an issue I've had. But yeah, on top of that, yeah, I don't know. I might take that out. I might just clip that out and just talk about where we're at. But actually, I do kind of have more thoughts and kind of where I want to go with it. There's something I want to talk about with regards to people saying that should Google have made a Tensor Lite chip or some shit to make it to make the Pixel 6a a better phone. No, fuck you talking about. You just mad because you bought a Pixel 6, realized the 6a is great. It's on par with the 6. The 6a is on par with the 6 right now. You're kicking yourself in the ass because you bought the more expensive phone, and you just need to have some justification for having a more expensive phone. So yeah, the cheap phone should get kicked down. Should be kicked down a flight of stairs. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's all I'm saying. Fuck you. More people should be able to enjoy technology. Ruin. It's like you popped in after everybody sat down. I was like, Kevin Ray. Shh, we're already watching the movie. Cool. All right, so let's kick it off now that I have explained why I love the Pixel 6a, why I think it's a great phone, and why you should buy it. But yeah, I have other thoughts that I think I may just hop on a stream, just do a just talking stream and just kind of talk through it. Just talk through it. Wait, this game was made by Sega? It was published by Sega? Okay. All right, let's see. Let's get this on the road. No, I don't want that. I want game capture, and I want to capture the 2 points. She said she getting the Pro. I mean, look, more power to you. I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna hate on that. But yeah, like honestly, I mean, say that money, get that 6A, it performs just as well. But I mean, you know, some people want what they want, and you know, I can't stop them, you know. Okay, so let's see if I got the audio captured. A, a, what's good now? I wonder if these buttons work. The buttons work. The buttons work. All right, Kev. All right, so what we're doing here today is we're trying to replicate an issue that Kev had brought up on Tech Talk Thursdays last week. And when he was playing yesterday, I think he was playing 2 Point yesterday. This was game's called, right? 2 Point Hospital. Someone help me on. All right, no, give me the browser. Thank you. Okay, so yes, playing yesterday. All right, so what I want to do, Kev, I'm gonna ask you. Did you got all your settings turned up? Where were your settings for this game? I started playing this game, second hospital, and so many deaths. Do not come to my hospital. What's going on, Merge? So I wanna try. So the thing is, Kevin mentioned that last week that after a time when he streams this game, it tends to crash. It tends to mess up. All right, so yeah, very high at 60 FPS. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna limit this down. Now, granted, I might have to go into my settings and tone this down, because even though I set the game at 60 here, my monitors are refreshing it at a higher frame rate. So yeah, he was saying that. So like Kev was saying, like when he was playing, it would kind of crash. Figured it was the MVIC encoder. So, he hasn't had issues when he switched over to X264. And I was kind of curious because Kev has a more powerful system than I do. And it's like, I really want to know. So hey, we're gonna try to break this game today. That is the plan. It will always be the plan. We're here to fuck shit up. I wish I had some input. I don't stream. All I can say is the game never crashed for me. So no crash with X. Yeah, so he's had no crash with the CPU based encoder, just the MVIC encoder. Dr. Pepper, I know you need to clean up your image after all these terrible folks in Congress have been seen smashing can after can of Diet Dr. Pepper. Please reach out to me. MVIC is causing the problem because I'm getting NVIDIA-based errors. I mean, that's a very logical conclusion to that issue. All right, so I'm here. So I've got this. It's at 1440p at 60, not 1080. I am streaming using the MVIC encoder. Like I've got a Ryzen 9 3900X with an RTX 3080 Ti. So like our PC, like it's 32 gigs of RAM. I think he has 32 gigs of RAM. So like from a performance standpoint, except for maybe the hard, like the storage that the games are running on, we have comparable systems here. So yeah, we're going to see here. I am going to start a new game. And so also we're both running the Steam version because he's putting so many hours into the Steam version. He also has access to the Game Pass version, but again, saves don't carry over. So Somehow, some way, I ended up owning 2 Point Hospital on Steam. I do not know how. I do not know when. I have never really had a need or a want to play these games because I do not, my brain cannot compute this. But I am willing to sit here and fumble around in this game for 2 hours with your help just to see if after 2 hours will I experience a similar issue. And that is probably where it came from, a humble bundle. I would not be surprised. All right, so the settings should be dialed in. I am thinking, it looks like it's 60 up there in the top left corner. Y'all can't see it, but it's there. Looks like it's sitting at 60. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, humble bundles really fucked me up.
At 2 Point Hospital, over 52% of our patients believe they leave healthier than when they arrived.
52%, that's not a good percentage, my guy.
Healthcare practitioners, many of whom have even been to medical school or watched ER. If you suffer from turtlehead, let us ease your worries and not.
Yes, I'm going to say yes. I will definitely need you.
Chest infection is no laughing matter. Put your trust and oversized shoes in our capable hands. We're building a brighter, safer future, and hardly anything will stand in our way. You deserve the best. So join us at 2 Point Hospital. We're open for new staff, new patients, and a new you. Can I go play golf yet? I'm teeing off at 3.
Capitalism has fucking ruined everything, man. I hate this. I hate everything about this. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna pop out for a second. Oh, luckily here we have. All right. Which means I need to switch something in voice. Oh wait, no. I need to route the audio and voice. So let's do it the right way instead of the wrong way. Okay, so that's going to aux. There is a call. I'm going to answer the call.
Hello.
And we have a Kev.
Yes, sir.
All right. So did I accurately describe the problem that you're having?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I would be streaming for like about a good hour, 2 hours. And then all of a sudden it was like we would get like black screen, which would get like the NVEC, we would get the NVEC encoder disabled error, which means when the encoder goes, that's pretty much the stream. The stream is like at that point.
Right.
So I knew it was like NVEC based, but I wasn't sure like what was in this game that was causing it, because I've done like Lost Ark, no problems. I've done like all my other games, no issues. And I figured it was like possibly driver issues. We wouldn't even get that far. Like we wouldn't, if it was like legit driver issues, we would be like maybe 10, 15 seconds and then we would be crashing. Like why would it wait like an hour to do so? And then and if any game that would break it, it would be No Man's Sky, because I played No Man's Sky multiple times.
Right.
And if I would be getting errors, it would be that game. And that game was sound as $1 a pound. And then when I get to like 2 Point Hospital, the negligible, considerably less powerful game is like completely, utterly fucking up. So I don't really understand. So, anywho's, yeah, you pretty much covered it.
All right, so I've joined this super bug network.
Okay.
No idea what any of this is. I just clicked it because it had an exclamation point. And, I click things with exclamation points.
Yeah, Superbug is fine for now. It's just added I would say like collaborative, community-based stuff. Like
Oh,
you
okay.
could,
So
you
like a
can like
fake
play with
folding at home.
yeah, it's like folding. It's exactly like folding at home. It's like you do things in game, um, and collaborate with others, and for a specific.
You
But
you
they
remember?
really didn't.
I'm
Hmm?
sorry. Go ahead.
No, they really didn't like give more stuff with to do, like more like weekly or daily. Like I would think in like more like weekly or monthly projects that you could do for like extra items, but I think they pretty much like gave up on it.
Remember when before crypto, the thing you would do with an idling computer was folding at home or
Yes.
SETI?
Mm-hmm. You would be like folding at home to figure out how to like cure cancer cells
And like
and
even like
other
the beginning
infectious
of the
diseases.
pandemic, like you were able to use it to try to figure out how COVID works.
Right. Now, money.
Crypto, fuck it, damn, yeah, just capitalism ruining everything.
Capitalism ruining everything.
Can't even enjoy folding at home because now I look like a crypto bro.
Right, because it was like people were folding.
On
People were folding
PS3s?
around. Yeah, PS3. Yeah, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, just use your PSP. You're not using your PS3. Just use its computation powers." I'm like, that's like now.
It's
It's like,
cool
yo,
until
crypto now.
it was cool too until you realize, oh wait, no, it's turning the planet into a hellscape because those things drew power like a motherfucker. Put away on the keyboard so you don't get logged out of your MMO. Let that game just chew through energy. Oh my god. I remember using a similar trick for Fable 3 that it's like I forgot what it was, but it's like you make all the terrible decisions, but if you spent enough time, it would kind of balance itself out. So what you would end up doing is just walking in a circle.
Yeah.
And I remember doing that for hours one day, just so I could, kind of push the scale back to, I'm just neutral. I wasn't a bad person. I'm just neutral. And so I can get the good ending.
Right. Rubber band sticks together. Yes.
Yep. Welcome to 2 Point County. Wait, do the UK have counties? Because this is a UK ass game.
Yes.
Are you ready to start building your first hospital and curing some patients? Wait, shouldn't we find somebody more qualified to do this?
I mean, you're it.
Oh, we are fucked.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little bit of a light crash course on this game. So you have 4 types of employees. You have doctors, nurses, assistants, and janitors. I prefer the colloquialism of janitors. So yeah, janitors. Janitors. Now you probably wonder why I called them janitors, because I remember it was an episode of like Dexter's Laboratory. It's called I Am Yanni, the janitor, and pretty much the episode of Dexter's Lab is like Die Hard, but with cartoons. Yeah.
You know what's funny? I'm not sure if you saw the tweet. Oh, but yeah, this is back to the. So I'm calling the show Back to the Lab again, which is that rap that they wrote for Dexter's Lab, and I use a GIF of Dexter from Dexter's Lab because I'm back in the lab again.
Back in the lab again. But okay. So you'll have like 4 different ones. Each employee has types, perks, traits, and all that kind of stuff. You want to look for in your initial. You want to look for people with decent perks and skills. Now, you'll always need one of like in the initial. You'll always need GP's office, a pharmacy, and like general diagnostic, and like maybe a ward. I don't think we're at the place where we need a ward yet. So yeah, you're really just starting out. So yeah, build your reception in front of your door as thus.
I hope that's not too far away.
That's good. Right.
I'm gonna hire this expensive one.
Mm.
I wonder if I set them way on the other side of the building, will they have walked to that desk?
Oh yeah, they'll walk. Yeah, everybody will walk to their desk. You can set like employees to different buildings to like, you know, you can just basically just drop I'm just gonna drop you boop right in there. Like I need extra doctors, I'm gonna just drop you where I need you to be.
All right, 3 by 3. 1, 2, 3. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, they actually just give me a number. Cool.
Yes.
All right. Oh, that's a door. Oh wow. Well, they just give you everything, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Everything you need for a build, everything you need for an office is right there. So
there's a green tick. Who is this mellow ass Alex Jones I'm listening to?
Alex Jones. That depends. There's like 3 DJs. There's like 3 DJs.
Wait, are you trying to figure out who Alex Jones is though?
I don't know Alex Jones, but
okay. That's where I was stuck for a second.
No, I know about Alex Jones, but I'm trying to think of which one of the DJs sounds
I have
like Alex Jones.
No, he doesn't. The guy didn't sound like Alex Jones. It was some smooth talking jazz dude. I'm like, who the fuck is this motherfucker?
Like,
Alex Jones. Alex Jones was just on my head because I read a news article about him today. They were tweeting about him today.
Yeah. Oh, that's probably Harrison Wolf. There's like 3. There's like Nigel Bicklesworth. That's he's like more like society guy. It's a Nigel Bicklesworth.
Yeah, it was not that guy.
Yeah, and then you have like Ricky Hawthorne. It was
definitely not that guy. That's a guy I would say sounds like Alex Jones.
Right, and then you have Harrison Wolf and be like, tune out, turn on.
Yep, it was that dude.
And use your mind, bro. You know, like that's Harrison Wolf. Yeah. Okay.
Oh no, I've got this monitor issue again. Boo. I really need to figure out what the fuck is causing that. I hate that.
Oof.
Oh, pitch. What the fuck is pitch?
That is your yaw.
I have to diagnose this patient. Oh, I don't have to. Oh, the doctor did that. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, no, you don't have to do that. That's why you have your GP. So your GP they'll go, essentially what they'll do is they'll go to like, to get diagnosed. Your doctor will then send them either to another place to get diagnosed, to further diagnosis, or they'll send them directly to treatment.
Okay. So this says is a pharmacy required.
Right. So now you need to build a pharmacy.
So that would get him to wait, right?
Yeah, get him to wait, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're about to build one.
Pharmacy. Let's see. I'm put it right here. All right, 3x3 with a door and a machine.
Now, what's really cool about this game is this game has templates. So if you find like a build that you like, and like, oh, I like that build I made, you can save that, and then you can, you don't have to like cancel your room. You can always rebuild. Mm-hmm. You can always build anytime you need to edit your room. You can always edit your room.
Well, no, I just forgot to build it. That was the problem.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was like, oh shit. Like I went to go hire a nurse, but then realized that wait, where did the fucking pharmacy go?
Okay. Now you see that? Okay, yeah. You see the one with the perks, right? Yes.
Wait, there's
Pharmacy
someone a perk?
pharmacy manager. Oh yeah.
Oh, you were watching the stream, which is delayed. I was about to say.
Yeah, I'm watching the stream because I'm a bit delayed. So you want to look for
Hold on, let me see if I can. I'm
nurses.
gonna see if I can fix that for you.
Okay.
Because yeah, you're gonna throw me off by referencing something that's already happened.
Okay.
So I'm gonna see if I can send that. I'm gonna see if I can send this to you.
Perfect.
Wait, are you seeing? Oh, you're seeing OBS. That's not what I want. Shit, I have so many fucking windows open. This makes no sense. And it won't give me the window for 2 point.
Oh.
So I'm gonna just share the screen I'm looking at. There we go.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's good. Okay.
And so now you should also hear what I'm hearing. Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe. Who knows?
Okay. Yeah, I can see this at real time. Janitors and maintenance.
All right. So hire a janitor. Hire janitor.
Okay, now pause like for a second. Now see those perks over to you got the stars.
Yeah.
And then you see those perks over there.
Yeah.
Now you highlight the perks. You says, okay, mechanics, that allows you to upgrade machines. That's important.
Yep.
And then you go over to the wrench, increased repair and maintenance skills. So you want to look for people with perks.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see like then you look at janitors with like open perks. Like see right up top. That basically that person has no perks.
Right.
So you could so most times what I like is I like to hire non-perked people and then like just have them do like you water plants, go water plants and clean out garbage because you can do it. Doesn't take skills to do that.
Right.
So I know that came out weird, but yeah. So and then like your maintenance guy, the guys that have maintenance or like or upgrade, just have them doing upgrade and maintenance. And so that way they're just all their whole job is running around and fixing machines or maintaining machines. So you want to go get that guy, that Francis Wang, Mr. Wang. Wang Chung tonight. Okay.
Why does he?
Looks like the healthcare branch of the holistics company, known to some as hemp.
Why are you? What is it? This sounds like a janitor's uniform, my guy.
That's what it is in Britain.
Is it really?
Oh yeah.
Even the British
like,
janitors be looking dapper as shit.
Yeah, it's like there's like a decent uniform. Which I like. I remember I used to watch an old like British comedy called "Are You Being Served?" and it was in like a department store. And every time I see the janitors, they all had that uniform. So when I see that, I think of that uniform. When I see their uniform, I think about that. I was like oh, little touch. Okay, so yeah, extinguishers are for machines. If you don't have your machines to be if you don't have your machines maintained on a regular, they will smoke, and at some point they will catch on fire. Have benches, leafless sand, drinks machine. Snack machine. There their snack of choice, cheesy gubbins.
Isn't there a Cheesy Gubbins mascot in the college game?
Yes, it's the cheesy goblin.
Okay, no
Staff
it's
room.
Now taking applications for a new PA announcer.
Highly recommend putting the drink and snack machine in there. It's like if you want break, you like, you know what, in the break room. I need me to go ahead and get that machine up. Give me a nice bag of cheesy gubbins. A can of burp. Good to go.
Boy, it's fancy in here.
Like I said, I like how all the rooms are very distinct. See, go in when they're on break. They go in, they get a drink, and that's money.
But now I feel like I'm losing money here. There's just nobody to talk to this person. They need help with a thing.
Well, that person's on break.
And now my doctor's going on break.
As much as you can.
Oh yeah. They take breaks.
The fuck I'm gonna put a damn toilet? No, I gotta build a fucking bathroom. Oh, okay. This just builds a bathroom. Okay.
Oh yeah. If you want, I'm telling you.
Weird
At
place
some
to
point,
put a bathroom, but I'm gonna put one here. Is it unisex?
yes.
That seems super.
Yeah, although you can like set bathrooms to be, you can set bathrooms to be, like men. You can set like a men's room, a ladies' room. Yeah, that's enough sinks. Put a hair dryer there.
It won't go there.
Yeah, you hold the control button and then try and slide it.
No, it's just like.
Well, you can always put the on the opposite wall. Other wall.
Yeah, sure I could do that. Nope. It can't go anywhere.
On the other wall.
Like, I don't know why I can't go there, but
You're listening to Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. I went to the Cirque du Parfait recently. I was impressed.
oh my god, this dude sounds so bad.
Till I realized
I do not like him.
the wrong way and just looking at the tent wall.
Jeez. I'm gonna have to make this bigger. Nope, leave that there. Fine. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to expand this out a little bit. Bring this door.
Because like I say,
something's wrong.
Yeah.
I was like, something is wrong, but it's there we go. I fixed it.
There you go. Yeah, Hog Sport. You got
Yeah, I
room.
wanna-
You got room. You got room to play with.
I'm going to add another sink, and now I'm going to
Yeah,
put
put it.
a hair dryer over here. Also got to put a bin. I got to put 2 bins. I'm gonna put a bin inside and then a bin outside. Wait, that bin could. Oh, wait, what? Oh, because that bin's in the bathroom, it doesn't count.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, right. Yeah, right click. No, right click, and then pick that up, and then right click again. There you go. That one.
But now it won't. It's not ready yet.
Okay. Yeah, it's right. Yeah, you got a bin in front of the door. Move that bin.
Okay.
Okay. Now place your bins.
Oh, items, bin. There we go. Today I learned you can put skins in hand dryers in the bath. Wait, what? Wait, what is happening? Hold on, was casually chatting with a viewer in another stream for like 2015, 2020 cool dude, 2020 happens, they vanished into 2021. When they come back, they say they've been gone for a while due to differences in opinions with Twitch. I say, okay, a lot of people have issues with Twitch. They say their issues with Twitch aren't the same as most people's. Then I see a link in their page for a part. Oh. Okay. I can see where they were having issues too. Yep. Moving on from that one. Today I learned you can put skins and hand dryers in the bathroom. Oh, wait, that says sinks.
Yeah, thanks.
Why? No, I've said skin multiple times and nobody's corrected me.
I didn't know. I thought I heard that wrong. I thought it was like, what? Let me read that again. Oh,
I heard you say what too when I said it. It's like, yeah, I was like, I don't know. I don't get it either.
I think you might want to read that again.
And I read it again. It's still Redskins.
Right.
Oh my god. My patients walk around dirty. No wonder my death rate is so high. Wait, you made a bathroom and didn't put a sink in it?
Wow. No one. They were out here with dirty hands. That's how you get.
That's how you
definitely. That's what was it? Typhoid. That's how you get typhoid. You don't wash your hands.
Do you want typhoid? Do you want typhoid? That's how you get typhoid.
That's how you get typhoid. You wash your hands. Yeah. What was that? Like typhoid Mary? Turns out she was doing all that cooking and she didn't wash her hands. All it was because she didn't wash her hands. I'm like, ma'am, I know this is like 1912, but ma'am, you gotta wash your hands.
So my wife is watching Hoarders Buried Alive.
Yeah.
And they mentioned, I can't, because I'm half paying attention to the show. But it's like they mentioned just in passing, ma'am, your house is so dirty you can catch typhoid. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Go on, wash your hands.
Like one house, like their plumbing was broken for months. They had been walking around in shit.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah.
Like I probably would have been later for the stream than I was tonight.
Yeah.
But but an episode came up where this dude was living with roaches. And I noped the fuck out.
Yep. I was like, yeah.
I draw the line.
It's wild that things come back. That things like the things we take for granted, like sanitation, like
vaccines.
Plumbing, indoor plumbing,
Vaccines,
yeah. And it's like, so now diseases are on the upswing. And all it is because we don't wash our hands. It's all because we don't wash our hands.
We could have been done with this shit, but nah.
I say when you lay down and you hear a couple of crunches. No. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it.
Cure 2 patients.
Yes. So yeah, it's like you'll have.
So HDR is off, but why the fuck does my screen look like this?
I know.
And it's like it's not affected by the stream or anything. So it's that thing of like it annoys the shit out of me, but it does not affect the stream, does not affect the production value. It's just fucking with me.
Yeah, it's
And
just,
I hate it. And I hate it.
it's just you and only you.
And that's the worst.
Buy a bungle rocket watch today and watch time fly.
Get to hospital level 3.
Floor 2 point.
Unlock the ward.
This is 2 point radio.
Okay. Click on rooms and let's see if we can get a general diagnostic. Yes. Yeah, build one of those.
The GP office?
No, general diagnosis.
Oh shit! Damn, it was literally right there. Okay.
Yeah. So I think that's gonna be a 3 by 3. Yep. Build the door. Yeah, all you'll need is like that and that, and then that's it. You'll need a You'll need a nursey. So click on hire. Click your hire. Nursey. Got no. We don't have no. We don't have no GD skills. So, that second one that should do it. Will work for peanuts. That's even better. All right, 2 nurses.
I don't
2
like the fact that you said that you would work for peanuts. That my whole anti-capitalist agenda does not jive with that. Oh, they'll work for peanuts.
Yeah.
No, you pay them a right wage.
When I tell you like certain levels have like required me to have to like there's no way I'm gonna make enough money in the interim to get what I need. So what I do is I like slightly increase the treatments, and and so now it's like, well, now I have until I have like a quick 100, 200,000, and then that way I don't have to get a loan. So it works out of my favor. Okay, so that's like a 4-3. You can get away with a 4-3. Yep, there you go. Yep, nurses center. Yeah, you want to back that one up against the wall. And then one of those. Yeah, flip that around. Oh. Now you can flip it around by just holding it and then like holding the left mouse button and then there you go. Yeah,
Oh shit! What was that item that?
You just need a bed. Just click on the bed.
Okay, yeah, that's like that. That's the thing I was waiting because I made it disappear. So I was like,
Yeah.
where the fuck did it go?
Yeah, just flip that around. Yeah, the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Right?
No, the other way. You want the pillow? Yeah, there we go. Well,
Like
there
that?
we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then put like another bed next to it. Matter of fact, you probably like, just go on. Yeah, that'll work.
They were too close to each other.
Yeah, two beds will be fine. Where?
All right, second GP's office.
Now you don't have to build another one. You can just copy the GP office that you built. So just click on it. Just click copy, and there you go. Just place it. You can place it next to each other.
Sir, you just. Oh wait, it doesn't exist. Never mind.
It doesn't exist yet until you click. But it's
Like, what are
funny
you
though.
doing?
It's funny though when you click like the exclamation point. Any ones that are like that run alongside of it gets like yeeted to the other side.
I kind of want to try to get somebody trapped in there now.
Let's see if somebody walks across it. Let's see if somebody walks across it.
Damn it!
If somebody
where
walks
are you
across
going?
it. No, they're going to the ward.
I don't care. I wanted them to walk to this room.
Oh, they want to walk. They're about to walk now.
No,
Yes.
wait, sail.
Yes. Boink.
What did it mean by sell invalid item?
That just means there's an item in your path. It's okay.
Oh,
I think it was probably like a bin.
it was
Probably
the
a bin.
fire extinguisher.
Oh, it was a fire extinguisher. It's fine.
I just put it back. It was a safety
put it back.
violation.
Yeah, put it back. Oh, you get those. Yeah.
Damn it.
Flip it around.
There we go.
There we go.
It was a safety violation. I had to put it back. All right, doctor. Doctor, give it
Oh, yeah. Double diagnostic. Let's go.
Was it Harry Popper?
Harry Popper. Miss Dr. Popper.
Yeah, I think I'm switched from Dr. Pepper to Dr. Popper now.
Okay, so
Bogwarts? Oh, great.
misery guts.
Oh my God, is my reception's on damn break again? I'm starting to sound like an opportunistic capitalist, and I don't like this. I hate this. Invic encoder, please break me from this spell.
Oh yeah, go ahead and hire you another assistant real quick.
Recover at home.
There we go. That'll work.
Which one?
Either one is good.
Oh.
You got double customer service.
Excuse me? What the fuck? What in the fucking body snatchers is going on here?
That's lightheadedness.
The fuck it is?
Yeah. There is some gnarly diseases in this game.
Ruin, you know what the sad thing is? Now that I've sat and played this fucking game,
yeah, jump in it, embrace it.
I really don't. I want to play Lost Ark. I played that. That one was pretty fun.
Yeah, Lost Ark is great. But it's like,
I would like to play some Genshin. I actually might, I think I lost the ability to use my free trial of Final Fantasy 14 because I think it lapsed apparently. So what I may end up doing is creating a whole new account and trying again.
mm-hmm.
Because I would like to try that.
Yes.
I want to try Elder Scrolls Online, but I don't. Is there a free version of that on PC? Didn't we try to talk about that, try to figure that out, and we never could?
I think what it is I think it is paid, but the deals, like, you just pay. It's like, I think it's free to play, like there's no monthly fee, but it's like DLC. But the initial base game is super cheap. Like,
oh, okay.
Like,
I mean, it's
like,
on Game Pass. It's on Game Pass, but for Xbox.
yeah, it's just
So that's
for
why I could
Xbox.
never figure it out.
Right, because if it was like PC through like PC Game Pass, I would have been all over it. But the fact that it's like, oh, it's only just for the Xbox, and I'm like, I ain't playing no MMO with no buttons. Keys are nah. Keys, macros are nah. Like, what am I?
All right, this deluxe. Okay, 3x3.
I was like, what is this? Black Desert? Get out of here. Yeah. What?
I forgot he was in there, but it was great.
He's okay. He's
Ruin. I know the meme.
Oh yeah, it's for free thing.
It's just that, like, I think I missed my opportunity to take advantage of it when I let it lapse on one of my accounts.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Higher.
Because I need a nurse for that room, right?
Yeah. No, that's a doctor.
Oh. Okay.
There are actually your doctor's already in there curing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
fine.
You should watch it. The process is really fascinating. Like, I really truly like watching, like, how the doctors cure. It's gnarly deluxe lightheadedness. So patient sits in the chair. Oh, are you comfortable? Okay, good. Let me just screw your neck off. And then we're gonna like clone your head back, and then we're gonna pull out a freshly cloned head, and then we're gonna just plop it on your shoulders, and you're good. You're good.
What the fuck is this game?
Awesome.
I hate this fucking game so much.
I love this game. This game is a part of my life, and I would totally embrace this game as much as I would. Hey, you got no deaths.
That's right, baby. Because we wash our hands in this hospital, motherfucker.
We wash our hands with soap and water.
And we try it off with an air dryer.
You know the vibes. You know the vibes. We wash our hands with all the soap.
Unfortunately, I do know the vibes, and we will not get those vibes from Jesus Samaro, and I am sad.
Yeah, I'm sad. We gotta.
So I mean, look, for whatever happened, like again, I still have to applaud Miro for staying true to his boy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he may not have been a good guy to some people, but
no,
he stayed loyal to his guy, and like I understand that. I respect that.
Like I see both. Like I literally see both sides of the coin of being like, don't let your boy. The decent side of don't let your boy fuck up the bag, and Mero's side of you gotta stay loyal to your squad, because when we didn't have it, it's okay. But I definitely am leaning more along the line of the Deezes.
Yeah.
Of like, don't let your homeboy fuck up your bag, like, because we could always get another Victor.
Yeah.
Hey, especially if it's like, I don't let my dude, like, if it's like truly the podcast side of it, then I'm like, okay, sure. But once we make it to showtime, motherfucker, you fucked up. You fucking with the bag. like I can't have you around these people doing what you're doing, because you're fucking up the bag. And I don't rocks with that. But like I said, I see both sides of the coin, but I definitely lean more along the Deezus side of it, being like, we working for people that will not have it. And so when Showtime's like, hey yo, you gotta get your boy out of here, and he's like, yeah, you right. And Meryl's like, family, we all we got. If we can't have it, we all we got. And I'm that's cool and all, but
the good thing is though, is that neither of them are in trouble.
No.
So like they're still bookable talent.
Right. There's
always a chance they'll get back together.
Right. They're good separately, and they're great together. Yeah. And the problems is that they did not do bad things themselves.
Yeah.
So that's where a lot of us are like heartbroken, because they're breaking up because of a disagreement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, look, y'all can still be successful. It's like, y'all can still work, and like that's great. I will look forward to the next Deezus thing. I will look forward to the next Miro thing.
Right.
And that's the silver lining for me with that.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Like whenever the podcast comes out, I'm like, whenever the podcast comes out, whatever the web series comes out, I'm in there. I'm invested.
The new show from Deezus.
Yeah.
Or the new movie with Mero, because Mero's already in a fucking movie on Netflix.
Yeah. But their guy, that guy is fucked.
Yeah.
The guy that they like, had the disagreement, that guy's not working anymore. Cause it's like, nah, dude, nah. You are literally responsible for killing like one of the best team ups since like Abbott
Well,
and
I don't know.
Costello.
I don't know. He may still be working.
He working, but he's not. But he's not like he's not a viable.
I mean, it's not like he
Like-
was. It's not like he was talent like that.
No.
So like, yeah,
he's,
he
like
he can fall. Like he can just like say, look. All right, I learned my lesson and just go back to vaccine shit or vaccine.
right.
Yeah, vaccine.
vaccine, yeah.
It sounds like
Yeah,
I'm trying to say
vaccine
vaccine. It's like that's not the
vaccine.
word I'm trying to say.
Vaccine stuff. He's back to vaccine stuff.
He's back to vaccine.
Yeah, he'll just like he'll just go back to like the behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so like I mean, it sucks that he fucked up that bag, but I don't see him fucking up other bags
nah.
because it's not
He's
like
just
he's in the forefront. And like the only reason we knew shit was going on is because of the split.
Yeah.
We did not know any of this beforehand.
Right.
Oh, and Julia, Julia. We'll miss you too, Julia.
You know the vibes.
All right, so there's this one here. What does this one mean? Oh, above the return to map. There's a new level. Okay.
Yes, there's just a new level. Now, if you completion this, you can run them levels out, and finish up the 2 and 3 star.
I mean, I feel like it'd be easier just to stick with this one and just do what it needs me to do.
Yeah. Cause early
the most thing we're
hospitals-
trying to do is just like see if the NVIC encoder craps out. I ain't trying to do with too much. I mean, shit. Even while I'm doing this, I could try to figure out what the fuck is going on my monitor while it's doing this ghost and shit again. We can talk about some other stuff, like how you missed out on this Pixel 6a.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Like, look, I thought, all right, it's gonna be a budget phone. It's not gonna be as great as the OG Pixel. But, dude, just having the tensor chip itself, this thing is snappy as a motherfucker, man. You think it was a flagship?
Got that? Yeah. I always like when your budget line has like your last season A in there, and it's just like it's made so it's like snappy for the A, so it's like snappy for the budget.
This is fucking snappy for the flagship,
right?
Like,
so it's like a cheaper flagship phone.
Yeah, like the iPhone SE.
Yeah,
like the iPhone SE has the same chip as like the like a generation behind iPhone, like flagship iPhone.
Right.
And those things, like I think it has the same chip as my iPhone 12 Pro.
Like a budget. Like just imagine like a budget.
Yeah, like it looks like an
M1.
iPhone 8, but with the power of an iPhone 12.
Yeah. Ooh. See that's why I'm always like the budget models, not models that are budget. That's why
he's going boo boo.
He's booking it. He's booking it for the bathroom.
Why was I thinking about following his ass over there?
I mean, you could.
I could, but should. Just because you have the power.
Just because you could, that doesn't mean you should. That's because you could. That means you should. But so yeah, that's what I'm always like. The budget mid range lines are the best lines to me, because like full flagship is always going to be loved. People are always going to love. People are always going to get a full flagship phone, no matter. But having a budget phone, a budget iPhone, a budget Pixel, a budget Samsung that has the bells and whistles of a Samsung, but it's just maybe like a generation behind the current flagship is awesome to me, because it allows people to have access to a phone that they wouldn't have gotten simply because they could not afford a flagship.
And I agree with that. And like, yeah, like for the iPhones, like that's kind of what that was. That's what the SE was.
Right.
The budget Android devices, I feel like, aren't like that because it's not that they're using last year's technology. They're using it's like having a Ryzen 9 and then a Ryzen 7 and then, you know, expecting this like, it's like me having the Ryzen 9. Like which CPU do you have again?
Ryzen 7 5800X.
I'm trying to figure out how I want to compare this.
Like having like a 20, like pretty like having like a 2600 in a, you know, with a 6550 and then being like, oh, this is the budget line.
Well, no, no, I'm trying to like compare, like, it's like saying that, hey, my Ryzen 3 5300X or 5300 is going to be like the Ryzen 7 27 or 3700 because that was last year's model.
Right.
It's like, no, that's not the case. Just because it's like just because like it, oh shit, somebody died. Fuck.
Yeah, somebody died.
Damn.
You've lost somebody.
Like just because it's the current gen, like just because it's the current year model, but scaled down does not mean it's as powerful as last year's top of the line.
Right.
I mean, it's almost, it's not like with Nvidia when they sell graphics cards and they sell like, oh yeah, like the 3070 is as powerful as the 2080 Ti. Like you wish every product was like that, but it's not.
Right.
So like putting a Snapdragon 700 in a phone and saying, yeah, it'll be as powerful as the Snapdragon 800 from last year. That's not the same.
Not the same.
Let's see, Ruin as how much power do you even need to have a snappy phone? My phone was good compared to the flagships at the time, and I still think back like, damn, did I even need a 600, 700 phone? I just don't think I'm the market for fancy phones. I don't do shit with my phone that needs much juice. And that's the thing, like, it's that thing of what do you need that performance for that would justify it, right? If you're like, for me,
yeah,
it's that thing of, and I think I talked about it when I got the 4A in, like, because we got ours in, like, you got yours in like a day before mine.
Yeah.
And I talked about like going from an 11 Pro to a 4A is something nobody should do. Because like you can tell that performance difference if somebody, like if you're used to using the power of a flagship device and then going to a lower end, you're going to notice that issue. There's a ghost just walking around now. That's fun.
Yeah, you need to get you a Yanator with ghosts catching.
I'll get on that. Great.
Okay.
Spoken like a true capitalist. I will fix it when it becomes an issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if you're always using budget, then you won't notice that issue. It won't be a problem for you. Honestly, it's a thing of like with Apple using the A series chips, with Google now having Tensor, they're able to sit there and make chips that are going to work for the phones, and they could sell it at different price levels and not have a difference in performance, as opposed to like with a lot of these other manufacturers, when they want to sell budget phones like Samsung, it's like having to go from the Snapdragon 8 Gen to like a 6 Gen, and then you notice that performance dip.
It's like a processor on a specific generation line. It's like you have like your Ryzen 7, but then you also have like a Ryzen 5.
Right.
It's like generationally they're solid, but it's just like the 7 is going to be more powerful than the 5. So you'll have more like same generation of silicon, but different speeds going forward. Because when you had like different Snapdragons, it would be completely different. It would be like completely different variations of processor chips. Because it would be like, all right, here is a very not powerful chip, and then here is a not so powerful chip.
Right.
You would it. Oh, you got two.
Yeah, none of the
Two
janitors.
vengeful spirits.
None of the janitors can solve this
Yeah,
problem right now.
You have to hire a janitor that can.
Well, no, I'm saying like even the ones that I tried to hire.
Oh,
Yeah.
just go and exit them out and then like put on a different run.
Oh.
Yeah, you just have to wait for 18 days. It'll just be you'll just be a haunted hospital for a little bit. Cause yeah, ghosts do not move on. And oh my god, literally when you capture a ghost, it is literally them being sucked up by Dustbuster. It's the fun. I can't tell you. I've seen this thing like hundreds of times because sadly I've killed a lot of people, but
You know,
But
I'm just a common murderer.
yeah, I've zigged when I let a lot of poor people die on my watch. But yeah, I like where the budget line is going. Like we're the budget mid-range line is going where we're not like the 50. We're going beyond the $50 phone that's stuck. You know, that's stapled to a bag of corn chips that you get inside of a cereal box, and we're going to more phones that are like, you know, relatively flagship, but that have flagship qualities, but are also affordable.
The fuck? The hell is going on?
That's head crab. That's head crab. That's gonna be deluxe. Deluxe will get that. That's a head crab from Half-Life.
Yeah, I'm aware. What the fuck, man?
I like how they walk too. So it's even.
Oh yeah, you almost missed the door there.
Oh come. I know. Like, oh, come in. Yeah. And it like snatches them off. Oh.
Wow!
Yeah, it just snatches them off the head. And they're cured.
See, Ruin says the high-end of phones is looking like bullshit to me from the outside, to be honest. The changes year to year with the price increases ain't doing it in my eyes, but they making it work. I mean, there isn't but so many things you can improve on phones, you know?
Like it'd be like either the incremental changes or it'll be like they're like vast changes that do happen. Me, I like where the pixels are going, to where like Pixel is just going to be Pixel is just like the phone that I wanted Android to be.
Right.
It's like the iPhone of Android. It's like a very clean, crisp experience. The update schedule, that stuff's important to me.
I mean, Samsung is also there too.
Yeah, Sam is getting there.
And that's the thing for me.
There, especially with the A's. With their A line is actually pretty solid.
Like this A series tab that I'm using is not hitting for me. It has Pixel 4 vibes to me.
Mm-hmm.
But like I will say, like especially using a flat, like again, because it's a thing of like I also have like an iPad Pro. I use an iPad, so using a budget-friendly tablet is not going to be a thing that I want to do. So yeah, like using the flagship Samsung device, that's 22 plus. That got me to fall in love with Android again. This Pixel though, this 6A, Like I made that tweet yesterday. I said, my wife gave me the go ahead. Excuse me. I am right now in a, and I need to sit down for like the next couple of days and really figure this out, whether I'm going to switch from my Samsung 22 Plus to my Pixel 6a or not. For my work phone.
Oh.
And when the iPhones come out, will I switch? I mean, will I upgrade to the iPhone 14 for my 12 Pro? So like either the 14 Pro or the 14 Pro Max. Or will I switch to Android?
Asp. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that.
Hold on. There. Done.
Yep.
Done.
Gasp.
Prices.
Gasp.
It's the way like the
Pixel join
Pixel.
us on one phone on the Android side.
It's the way Android has matured since the last time I used it.
Oh yeah.
The way Samsung has really matured and they've changed their UI, they've cleaned shit up to where I enjoy using a Samsung device now. Like I love Android, but it's like no, fuck Samsung. I hated the fucking TouchWiz shit. But that one UI is really fucking good.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I've switched over and I'm using the Lawn Chair launcher, which kind of gives it a Pixel-like feel. But even then, too, just Android in general on Samsung is good. Android on Pixel, it's fun. It's phenomenal, and especially when you have a device that has that performance you're looking for. Like the 4A just wasn't there for me because again, using an iPhone for so long, the budget Android is just not. It did not feel good to me.
Right.
But again, this is only 60 hertz. And this shit is fucking smooth at 60 hertz. It feels like an iPhone. It feels like, I would say it feels like my Samsung, but the Samsung has variable refresh rate, and I think it gets up to 120. I got to look back on that. But even at 60 hertz, this fucking feels like an iPhone. Just the performance of it, the way things work, it's just, I was surprised when I pulled the phone out of the box, turned it on, set it up. It's like, oh my God, I thought this was going to be the 4A, but this is just like, what? Did they give me a 6? My last Samsung phone was an S3.
Yeah,
It's been a minute. I know I could do more, but I'm not. I don't even know why they're dying.
Yeah. Have you check and see if you can do ghost capture.
Oh yeah.
Nope, still can't.
No, we'll check back in 11 days.
Almost smell it now.
Oh, check it out.
Wait, this sewage pipe's busted. No, my mistake. Anyway, keep those fingers green.
Running for the bathroom.
Yeah, like my last Samsung device was the S3. My last Samsung device was the S3. My last Android device was the Nexus 7 or Nexus 6P.
Okay, you might want to like change your I see some of your guy. I see that guy, he's doing like pharmacy stuff, so double check. Yeah, you might want to change his jobs around.
Wait, what? The guy that was doing pharmacy, where'd he go?
Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to click on that that people looking sign. Well, first of all, check and see if you can get a ghost capture person.
Higher.
Nope.
Nope.
12 more days.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. Click on staff. Staff lives. Okay. Now you want to see that thing that looks like a checkboard? Okay. Yeah. All right. Now click on nurses. Okay. Now click all. Okay. So Paul must.
Paul Phoenix.
Okay.
Really? What is he doing in this game?
Paul Phoenix. What?
Yeah. What is
Why
Paul? What is Paul
What?
doing here?
Why are you not fighting? Why are you not in COG? Why are you in Gears right now?
No, that's Marcus Phoenix.
I know.
Paul Phoenix
Bro-
is Tekken.
Brother. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Do with the hair.
Yeah.
Do with the super high top hair.
Yeah.
I was like what are you?
Yeah, Paul Phoenix is the fucking motherfucker from Tekken.
Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. I don't know why Paul's killing people. Like, Paul, why are you killing people? You have pharmacy. You good.
Is Paul in the pharmacy?
Yeah, I think Paul was in the pharmacy.
Who's in
Okay,
here?
we should-
No, wait.
No, that's Angelina Boscati. Check it higher again. Still not. 7 days.
Damn.
Matter of fact, just hold it. Just click them two out. Wait for 5 days. Come on, we have vengeful spirits. Trying to get these vengeful spirits out of here.
We're close to award season.
Trying to get these vengeful spirits. 1 day, dang, still nothing. The awards. Nurse of the Year. I wonder who's Nurse of the Year. Oh,
She won,
Angelina Boscati.
Yeah, she won last time too. Good job.
Oh.
Wait, no, she won last time, but it doesn't say who. It doesn't say who the nurse is.
Like you won it, so it's probably Paul. It's probably Paul, because you only have
Because
two.
yeah, like this doesn't even say who won it this year.
By elimination, by process of elimination, we deduced that it was Paul. It was Paul Phoenix.
He uppercutted them back to health.
People die.
Oh,
Don't give you reputation. Yeah, you can do that one.
Striving for fun.
maybe that's why people were dying.
Feels like we're dying. Patients are arriving. All right, now check hires again. Oh, nothing. Damn. Yep, another one bites the dust. Do. Another one bites the dust. Blah. Or at least they're not a vengeful spirit
Yet.
yet.
Wait, did we
Okay,
just
so-
invent Theranos? Wait, no, that's a pharmacy, not blood testing. Never mind.
No.
This is that they were getting blood poisoning.
Oh, not it.
Welcome to Theranos Hospital.
Theranos Hospital.
I was asking to speak with the administrator.
A broken heart. What happened to him? What did he get rejected by the nurse?
No, it just failed. The treatment failed. See, it's like it's cured, failed, which means they don't get cured and they don't die, but they still stay sick, or they die. And most of the time, I would rather a treatment fail than somebody die.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't have your cure rate, but it doesn't all but it does but definitely adds to your death rate. That person is cured. So
Hooray.
yay. But it's funny though, it's like you get paid either way, so the check clears.
Motherfucker.
So whether you
smug as
heal
shit.
somebody or so whether he's like, I'm healthy. I like the fact that he has a Hogan mutton chops, but then he also has like a beanie hat.
What if Hulk Hogan never wrestled?
He was just Terry Hogan. He was just Terry.
You know,
Just some dude
hearing
named
that
Terry.
Hulk Hogan's actual name is Terry is really bumming me out.
Yeah.
I don't even like wrestling. Just hearing that just bums me the fuck out.
Their names are so like regular, like some of them are like, oh, these are our names, but then their names are like licensed, like not Dwayne, but like The Rock. The Rock is licensed,
Yeah.
and like John Cena, that's licensed. So it's like
the fuck is his actual name then?
his actual name is John Cena.
How the fuck is that licensed?
Because that's how Vince was. That's how Vince did. Vince would literally, you would like, okay,
You don't own your name, boy. I do.
Yeah. So it's like John Cena gets Vince gets paid anytime John gets a cut on his name. That's the deal you make. You literally make the deal with the devil.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Yeah.
So Ruin, the disease they have is bogwarts.
Yeah. It's like bogwarts.
I don't
I'm not-
know what the
Yeah.
light, what they got to do with a fucking light, but
Yeah, you got bogwarts and I think misery guts. These are like the they're like the standard-ish, like, oh, it looks normal, so that's the normal like affliction, like disease. And then you have like lightheadedness, and then you have like pandemic, which is like, oh, I got a pot stuck on my head and I got to get that pot off. To
I want to punch
one-
whoever made that joke. I feel like they should just remove that from the game now.
There's one that I love. It's called 8-Bitten, but the patient looks like fuck. Yeah, they look like an 8-bit like video game character.
Get off those feet.
And the treatment room is called, I think it's called a resolution lab. Yeah.
You know what? Damn it. I just hate this. All right. So I just increased the frame rate of this game just to see if I could poke the graphics card even more.
Yeah, I think there's probably a good chance it's not gonna do it on you.
So we have now isolated the issue to Kevin's PC.
It might just. I don't know if it's like.
I mean, we still have some time left. It's only an hour and 54 since I've been streaming. I ranted at the beginning of this, so
Yeah.
there's still a chance. But yeah, like so far, everything looks like it's stable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and also like it may be the complexity of your hospital. Like this is very basic. Not a lot of shit's going on.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I don't know if it's like, yeah, just say like complexity of my hospital, a lot of like characters running around.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I know you have stuff saved on your 2 campus, on your 2 hospital for Steam. I would say try to replicate it using the Game Pass version. Like if anything, to say, all right, now you have a blank brand new hospital system, and see if that does it.
I'll see, but
I mean, it's not like we're telling you to get rid of the old one. We know it still plays when you're not streaming, so it's like you'll still have it.
Yeah.
You just can't play it on stream anymore.
It's just I
Or-
can't. It's just
or-
I can't stream it
Or the actual solution we came up with yesterday was, I don't
Yeah,
know,
just-
X264 seems to work. Why not just
Yeah,
use that?
Yeah, X6264 rather works.
Your
'Cause it was
system is
funny.
built to use it.
Right. So it's like it was funny though. Like when I just stopped using when I was on the old PC and I was like checking my settings to like, all right, let me make sure my settings match with the other settings.
Right.
I realized that on Garnet was like X264. I wasn't even using NVEC on that, and I didn't have any issues.
Sir.
So I don't know if it's just like oh, it just doesn't like NVEC, and if that's the case, then it's like, or maybe it's Streamlabs desktop just being a rotten piece of shit and it doesn't play nice with NVEC.
So you're still using slobs too?
Yeah, I'm using slobs because slobs like.
I mean, that's fine. Look, again, not as yes, I have feelings against slobs. I get it.
Oh yeah,
But
understand that.
again, that's not to say, oh, you should be ashamed of yourself. Not saying that.
Right.
I would it's more or less like finding more components to the issue to possibly come up with a solution.
Yeah,
I would almost say too, like, what if you were to try to run it in OBS Studio proper?
Yes, that's the next thing. Like, establish enough of a setup that I can at least try it there and see if the problem.
But I mean,
happens again.
the great thing is you have a solution. So it's like for the things I'm suggesting are things that I would do just because I need to know. But it's not a necessity because we have a solution that works. Technically, is what, because like I know Baifuteki, shout out to the boy. He used to come through here and would get on me for using MVEC, and this was before they had the new one. He would get at me for using MVEC as opposed to X264.
Right.
Because as much as, sure, like the graphics card can encode the video encoding is done at its best on the CPU. This is why when streamers are like, when I have people asking me for CPU recommendations or PC part recommendations, like, are you a streamer? Yes. Oh, go AMD. Because those CPUs are built better, multi-core performance to handle that kind of workload.
Right.
Intel's great at single core, and that's great for games. But if you're trying to do multiple fucking things at once, streaming being that thing, AMD is a little bit better. It's better for content creators, and that's why I went from Intel to AMD.
Yeah. Great.
Merge says, okay,
Draw.
there you go. You're reading it.
Car bikes causing the car to crash. But see, that's like I've thought of that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I thought of like, maybe it's like, power draw, or something to that effect, and that would make sense. But then it's just like it falls back to the problem of this game. It falls with like if this is the game that triggers it, if this is the game that triggers it, then how is it this game that triggers it? Because I've not really had issues like, if it. So I'm like, is it something? Is it like my OBS that might be triggering? It might not. It may be my game and OBS don't really see eye to eye. It could be the NVEC, because every time it happens, it's always the NVEC encoder. So
I would also take a look at your error logs. So if you go like the Windows Event Viewer and see if you can find that error that throws, like, see like when you get those errors, because it will also tell you what application is probably throwing it. I mean, if it's NVEC, then yes, it's probably OBS. but like
Okay.
what in OBS is breaking it, and even then too, like going to the forums and saying, hey, well, shit, because at Streamlabs they may not be able to help you out as much because like that's closed source or as
Right.
open as they would want it to be. To where I don't even know if you can even get logs off of it. So yeah, that's why I would suggest like going to just OBS Studio proper, seeing if it happens there, and if it does, maybe getting logging information from Windows and OBS, and saying, hey, this I'm getting this error. Here are the logs, and it's only doing it in 2 Point Hospital, and they may be able to understand the technical gobbledygook that will come into a log if it crashes. But again, all of this is fucking extra credit at this point. That's the thing. It's like, this is just fucking extra credit. You ain't gotta do any of this shit because we've got a solution. And it's not like it's a workaround. It's a legit solution. Just switch the CPU. And like, you're not gonna have that much of an issue. Like, it's not like this game is CPU intensive.
No. That's kind of what we are. Is like, I am like, that was always the part that like racked my brain because of the games that I have tried. Like, I haven't tried streaming a bunch of games, but I have streamed like the games that I've streamed before is like, I think like I'm going down like the black box of all my games, and I'm thinking like the only issue that I've had was like 2 Point Hospital. That would fail this badly would be this game. And I've tried like Lost Ark, I've tried No Man's Sky, I've tried Fall Guys, I've tried I think Good Company. That was another game that didn't really take a lot. I've tried games that like wouldn't take up a lot of like problems or issues through NVEC and through old and new NVEC, and they haven't really caused any issues. It was just only with this one because I wouldn't think that this game would be that graphically intense.
I mean, it's like when Stardew was giving me issues, but who knows what the fuck was happening on my PC that day.
Yeah. So it's just one of those things like the only thing that I could do to really truly test it is just download all my more powerful games and then just like test it and see if that causes the error.
See, the thing is, Kev will probably buy and download Cyberpunk, and it will run just fine for hours.
Yeah, I probably would have no problem with Cyberpunk, but it's like I probably wouldn't have any problems with Cyberpunk. Like I think like because I would think like if any game that would throw issues with procedural generation, with like draw distance, with with draw distance, procedural effects, I would assume that No Man's Sky would be the issue.
Right.
Like, I would expect that. And with some slight stuttering, yeah.
And you also said you have GTA 5, right?
Yeah.
Like, you've got that for PC.
Yes.
Like, you probably could install that, and it'll work just fucking fine.
It probably would be. Yeah. I probably wouldn't have any issues with that. So it just begs the question, like, what is like, why is this one game like and causing NVEC problems? And I've Googled the error that I got, the notification that I got, and the only thing that it really tells you is just like either reinstall drivers or update drivers. Everything pretty much just says update the drivers, but there is no driver update since there hasn't been a driver update since like June 28th.
I almost thought there was one available today, but it was just the NVIDIA settings icon was just sticking out for a bit.
Yeah.
I just turned the computer back on. So,
Yeah, because I'm like, I have not been this cautious. I have not been this like, not so much concerned about driver updates, but like this like Like,
it's
come
only
on,
when
driver updates.
it's only when you need something from me that you're concerned about me.
Right. It's really like me like, okay, I have to literally be like, yeah, when are you gonna get updates? Because it's August that
Wait, what's
you hadn't had
happening
one
here?
for a month and some games might be coming out, so I gotta wait for like, because they have like the game ready updates. They have like game ready updates.
What's
Like,
this
big
number?
game come out. Oh, that's your queue. That just lets you know that you have like 6 people waiting.
Does that
You
mean
get
I
like a
probably
queue.
need to open up another pharmacy somewhere?
No, no, you're good because these are just emergency patients. These ain't like day-to-day patients. You can,
Is
and
that
they're
what this
waiting.
light
And,
means?
yeah, that just means they're emergency patients,
Oh,
meaning that what's called like emergency challenges. So if you cure a high quantity, or if you cure all of them, you're good. If you cure like 3 out of the 5, you still get the rewards. So
that's
curing
one.
as much as you can.
Like someone's watching.
I'm gonna let this finish. I really want to try No Man's Sky and see what that damn loading screen looks like.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little juttery, but it's not. But it's definitely smoother.
Yeah, like the
than when
game.
it
Yeah,
was
once
on
once you're on the
1060.
planet, everything's fine. But
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just always that loading screen. It's like I don't know. This don't seem like it's gonna work.
Yeep. Oh, I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Damn it! You would have to die. You would have to fucking die. Ooh, my revenue is going down. Do I have any? Damn it! I ain't got nobody who can fucking catch a damn ghost.
The hospital may well be haunted.
Whoa! Okay, I really need to figure out this fucking ghosting issue. Like HDR isn't on, but it just looks like HDR is like that auto HDR shit is on. Wait, is it? Please do not tell me that shit is on. No! Oh, it's off, but
Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, I guess. So we won't. So like I say again, we won't really know until like a driver update. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna be like, cause I really was playing a lot of this to kind of get myself hyped for 2 Point Campus to come out.
right.
So and so in the interim, I'll just be like playing 2 Point Campus. So I'm just hoping that 2 Point Campus doesn't cause this problem.
Should any of you have any requests for
Let's
popular
hope not.
as I believe
Let's hope not.
call them?
Probably be like a different code. It'll be on. I believe it'll be on Game Pass. So
It
it'll be
is.
like so it'll be like a different code. Hoping. Check to see if you can hire a.
I checked. There were none. I've cleared it out. So
check
hopefully, nope.
Wow, this is wild. Cause see, get to level. Okay. You see where your money is.
Yes.
Yeah, come down to where it says level 4. Okay, high thing, the overall thing. Measure the overall staff. Rooms and staff. Okay, now you see that says get to level 6.
Yep.
Hold that. Increase thing, build more room, hire better quality staff, train. Okay. All right. So good. Okay. Check hire. Check higher again.
Oh.
There
Hey,
it is.
there we go.
Get him.
You're hired.
Now go bust ghost.
You ain't afraid of no ghosts. I guess I'll just drop you here and you'll find them.
Yeah, you'll find ghosts. If there's
What the
ghosts
fuck are y'all
to be,
doing over here?
then makes me feel. Oh, they waiting for the ward.
Damn, that's fucked up, bro. Should give y'all a chair.
Players are reminded to
Yeah,
stay
get a chair to sit down there.
Take a load off.
Take a load off, man.
Sweet, our hospital is worth $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I found out in window. Oh yeah, okay. So Kev, another thing, if you have game mode turned on your PC, maybe pin the system, like the system monitoring little applet. That we can kind of keep an eye on your CPU and GPU, the VRAM and RAM usage. That way you can see too, like if your graphics card is doing something weird. Like right now, like surprisingly, I'm using like over 90% of my GPU. Like granted, yes,
Yeah.
I'm streaming to it as well. I'm streaming using it as well.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if that'll help keep an eye on things.
Yeah. I think I would definitely use that. Do monitoring. You know, check and see. Check and see like maybe GPU usage. Maybe that might be a bit too high.
Oh, where did everything go?
See what?
no money, no treatment.
I did that and it's still not giving me the FPS. Fine, whatever. Don't show me FPS then. You hater.
So I'm thinking. So I think maybe another thing I also tried is like lowering the graphical settings, lower them to high.
Right.
See, then maybe that might have any issues because I don't know why, but yeah, it's just
I'm trying to make sure I got everything turned on, turned up. And like now we've probably hit the amount of time you would have streamed.
yeah, we've hit the max. So I don't understand what exactly happened. Could be because like I say, I know, like I say, we've narrowed it down to the NVEC. We've narrowed it down to NVEC, so we know it's NVEC. Because I remember it did crash once before when I wasn't streaming, but then I realized, oh, that might have had something to do with like NVIDIA broadcast. So I was like, I deleted that, I uninstalled that, and then we didn't have any issues outside of that. So I don't know if, because I did read an article about like, yeah, NVIDIA broadcast does crash games sometimes. So yeah. So I have been like thinking of all manner of issues, but again, only thing it does is this one game. So I don't know. So
And then two, it's moot.
yeah. But
It's
see, now
really
it's
moot.
like, right. So now so it's funny. I have to try 2x64, see if that holds, which I think it will, because if NVEC is causing the problem, I don't think it would be it. I don't think it's a problem. You know, if I don't think X264 is gonna be an issue, but if it's an issue, then it's an issue. If it's
Right.
not an issue, then we're good. Then I can take the hit on the CPU performance because it's not gonna be that
Yeah, I was using like
intense.
20 to 30% just playing the game and whatever light
Yeah,
CPU usage was coming through OBS
yeah,
or whatever else is running on my PC, which tends to be a lot at any given time.
yeah,
So yeah, I imagine you're not going to run into the issue.
yeah. I would probably have more. It'd probably be more like load on my PC with Firefox than it would be. It would be-
Right.
yeah, because Firefox is a hoggy hog.
I mean, Chrome is as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's see here. I'm gonna try to see if I can capture it from the very beginning here. So I'm gonna switch over. Where am I mouse? There it is. I'm gonna use the display capture as opposed to game capture for No Man's Sky. Transition. So we're gonna see this iPhone thing here.
Yep.
Play No Man's
Yep.
Sky.
Yep, change your game title.
Oh yes, because the sacrilege that is playing something that isn't what I said I was playing.
Oh yeah. This. Oh.
Okay, wow, it's actually giving me time to set things up. So, you know what? In that case, I'm gonna set things up proper. Damn it! Why doesn't it give me? I hate games that do not give you menu options prior to launching it.
It's like I have to go fully into the game.
Yeah, which is like, what the fuck? What are we doing here?
Because that's many a time I'm like, let me just fire it up, change these settings, and then go into the game.
What am I looking for?
No Man's Sky's like, no, you gotta get full 2 feet into the game before you even turn the sound down.
The immersion.
Yeah,
Right.
Sean Murray, you was wrong for that. You changed everything else about the game, but not that. Settings before we start.
All right, let's alt tab back into the game. See if the audio's not working. There we go. So that's at least one thing I didn't have to do. But yeah, like now it's a thing of okay, hold, select, continue, go back. Yeah, but fuck it. All right, let's go to creative where I am almost assured nobody is trying to kill me.
So
Yep, the frame rate is dipping down. 12, 17 FPS, 3. Oh, it seems like it. Yeah. The stars. It's always the stars that just makes you nervous.
all the stars out tonight. I don't know if it's cloudy or bright.
But at least OBS isn't complaining about it. That's also a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it seems like it wants to get faster, but it's like, nah, dog. No.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh. All right, yep. It's nice locked 60 FPS. I seem to be freezing my ass off though. Oh, it dropped a little bit. Oh, hey, hello. Hi, ship. I was
Where
like,
am
all
I?
right, like
Homeworld's fishing.
how do I do this? Oh, that ghosting shit is on here too. All right, let's leave the atmosphere. Not doing a very good job of that. Okay, so engaging pulse. Ah, what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, so it's a little light stutter when you like leave the planet.
Yeah.
Like I too am also playing.
Yeah, I am not liking this ghosting shit. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty stable. It's just like, yeah, like getting into the game and then transferring in and out of the atmosphere. There's a little dip, but it's not bad. Like
It's
it
not
could be
bad.
worse.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so we've dug into some things. Couldn't break it. So yeah, there may be some weird shit going on with Kevin's machine, but I mean, hey,
Yeah.
it's computers. Also, we have a solution, so it does not matter.
Yeah,
How does it feel at the end of this for me to tell you none of this
Yeah,
mattered?
it's lit. It was one of those things where I was like, worst case scenario, I don't play like 2 Point Hospital on stream. That was the worst case scenario.
Right.
Best case scenario, like I just use a whoa. Bunch of frigates just came out of warp. That was cool. Yeah, so basically worst case scenario is I don't play 2 Point Hospital on, and then but again, Campus is coming out, so that would have been fine. Or I just recorded gameplay for YouTube. That was
Right.
also a thing that I could do. And then like Campus comes out, so I'm gonna be majority of the time it's gonna be played with that, or we just do like X264.
Which I mean,
That
just seems like it works.
yeah, it
Can't
works,
complain.
and we don't have no problems with it until and then we'll probably try it again when a new driver update comes out and see if maybe that fixes an issue. I don't know.
But by that time, you'll be too into 2 Point Campus. It won't even matter.
Yeah,
You'll just forget about it.
yeah.
That's right. Good old Game Pass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay. Is it what?
I'm just literally just flying around these asteroid belts, shooting at asteroids, getting tritium.
Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. Kev, thank you for joining
Oh, you're welcome.
on
I
this
appreciate you.
fruitless endeavor.
I mean, you tried. At least you tried.
Did I try?
Put that on the cake.
Again, it's a thing of like, none of this mattered. I didn't have to do this.
Again, it was like I say again, it was one of those things where I was like, yeah. There's two choices. I could either not play 2 Point Hospital on stream. I cannot stream it, or if I do stream it, to X264 and wait for a driver update to see if a driver update fixes it
Or not.
or not,
Or
or
not.
just like whatever.
Like, none of this mattered. Just like, why did I do it? Like, well, I ain't got nothing else better to do. Needed to make some content, I guess.
Really, I think that was pretty funny. You playing 2 Point Hospital.
I mean,
So,
yes, there is that too. It's like me playing a game that I was like, no, thank you. I do not
Yeah.
care for this game. But now Loki is
Yeah.
like, okay, I can see an appeal. Maybe if I cared a little bit more, this might be the
Yeah.
game. Like, it's almost like I want to play XCOM, but just at a certain point, I just like, no, I don't want to play this anymore. But I'll play the fuck out of Kingdom Battle, and
Yeah.
I am looking forward to the sequel. Game Campus Day 1, it would probably be a Humble Bundle. Merch says, I need to put my NVIDIA card in my computer this weekend. I need to sit there and I've got a chat thing I need to test out. And I need to do that before tomorrow because I would like to test it out for Tech Talk Thursdays. It's gonna be cool. I think you'll like it if I can get it implemented in time. But yeah, Kev, again, thank you for joining. Thank all of you for coming out and just watching me play 2 Point Hospital for I guess shits and giggles because content.
Yeah.
I needed
content.
to make a YouTube video that wasn't Tech Talk Thursday. So I was like, well, I guess we're here for that. For those who came through earlier, listen to me rant about why the iPhone SE is actually kind of buns compared to the Pixel 6a. Also, why does anybody, this was not a part of the rant, but I want to know why do people want to pare down Google Tensor Processor? Why? Like I would ask who is asking for this, but I've seen a couple of articles asking for it. My why? If you can have a cheaper phone that performs like a flagship, why the fuck would you want to hurt that? Any more than it already is kind of hampered down, it's watered down. I swear they will give anybody a fucking login to a news blog anywhere. Why do I not have one? Oh wait, I run my own site.
Yeah, you run your own site. You have a podcast. Yeah.
Just get people to listen. I got things to say.
Indeed.
You may not want to hear them, but I got them. I want you to hear. But yeah, speaking of Tech Talk Thursday, speaking of a podcast, yes, tomorrow Tech Talk Thursdays live and direct 8:00 p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel. Of course, if you can't watch us live, youtube.com/MajorLinux. There's a playlist for that, as long as they playlist for streams like this one, the Major Linux Show stream archives. They are on youtube.com/MajorLinux. Of course, if you would like to listen to the audio version of the podcast, majors.house/TTT. That is the shorter one of the two podcast links that I have. I need to put, there has to be a command for it somewhere, right? I had to have made that. If I did, it is not on this stream deck because I think I bought in the old backup. Maybe I did. I would be really surprised if I did. I didn't. See? I know myself way too well. Which means I should probably do that. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Of course, you all could have been anywhere in the world watching any stream mode. You could have been wasting your time yourself on doing something that was absolutely meaningless. But you chose not to. You chose to watch me waste my time. And for that, I love and appreciate you. Thank you all so much. And of course, all I've got left to say to you wonderful people out there is I love you and peace. How?
Wakanda forever.
Hey, wait a second. Y'all still here? Anywho, thank you so much for tuning in to another video. Really do appreciate it. Of course, if you like the content that you just saw, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things that the YouTubers ask you to do. I guess that includes me now. Anywho, yes, like, comment, subscribe. Really do appreciate it. Support the channel over Patreon, PayPal, whatever. Check out the links in the video. to anything else I might be pushing, hawking. I don't know. Did I sell out by now? I recorded this ages ago. Have I sold out? Let me know. But until then, I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.